Shalom Aleichem. Welcome to Breslov Research Web Seminar, Parsha Shoftim. Parsha Shoftim always falls out in the beginning of Chodesh Elul. Shoftim means judges. And by us, we always refer to the one judge. He's Hashem. He's the real judge. There are a lot of judges, right? Some of them are elected officials, some of them are appointees. Most of them want to do good. Some of them even actually do some good. But judge. Rebbe Nachman suggests that we judge ourselves every day. The real judge is yourself. You have to live your life. You have to do what you want to do. You have to do what you have to do. And the only way you're going to do it is by judging yourself on a daily basis. This doesn't mean to be harsh on yourself. It doesn't mean to be soft on yourself either. What it means is that you judge yourself. Take a look at everything you've done or said during the day. Ask yourself, did I do right? Did I do wrong? You know, the U.S. government, for example, is set up on the system of checks and balances. This is the same thing. You want to govern, you want to judge, you want to be an authority, you want to see that your life could come out right, then what you have to do is judge yourself every day. Take a look, examine what you've done, think about it, articulate it before Hashem. Say, Hashem, I did this today, I did that today. Did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Was I okay? Was I wrong? If I'm wrong, help me to correct so that I do the right thing from now on. And if I was right, so help me and open up for me the vistas that I could look forward to doing even more things right and doing more things good. Yeah, some of us have a daily routine. No matter what happens, you're going to have to go through that routine, right? But there's always something that comes up where it's a little bit out of the norm for your daily progress, for your daily assignments, for your daily work. So what you got to do is judge yourself favorably. Judge yourself and judge yourself favorably. Look for the good, right? Acknowledge what is wrong. That's also very, very important, right? You acknowledge everything that you did wrong and own up to it. And it's not, on the other hand, it's not going to make life difficult for you. It's going to make life better for you. Because if you own up to what you did wrong, you know where your pitfalls are, and you'll know where to make the right step from now on. So that's how the parsha starts off. Shoftim v'shotrim titen l'chol b'chol shi'arechem. Appoint judges and police. Police, you have to police your own actions too, right? Nobody's really policing you. You do what you want, right? If you're married, you have to answer to your spouse, whatever. Okay, fine, you know, but that's not really policing. Policing is being on guard for what you did wrong, right? And correct it and do the right thing. That's how the parsha starts off. And then we'll skip now to the next part, Sheni, where it talks about appointing a king. You want to appoint a king, right? A king is called Malchus, Melech, king, Malchus, royalty, authority, right? That's a king. It's like the judge, but he's more. He's the king. He's in charge of everything. Rebbe Nachman teaches us that everybody is a king. Everybody has a concept of authority in him. Whether he's authority over himself, whether he's an authority over his household, if he's a boss at work, if he's in charge politically or socially of an area, whatever. Everyone has a measure of malchus. Everyone has a measure of kingship in him. Okay, so what are you supposed to do with that kingship? Rule. What does it mean, rule? It means taking the law of the land and giving authority, user authority. And then he goes into an amazing explanation. You have, how would you call it, you have an authority. You have your own soul, you have your own self, and yet know that there are people who are under your dominion. Everybody has that to an extent. If you think yourself as only yourself, don't think so. You are an important person, and you have dominion over those who are under you. As the Arizal explains, all the souls of humankind, all of them, are like a tree that grows and grows and grows and grows, and there are souls on every level. And those souls on every level, well, if you're on a higher position, you grow too. And as you grow, there are souls that are born after you that are lower than you, and therefore they're under your dominion. What Rebbe Nachman teaches us is that those souls, you are responsible for them. How do you like that? That's good. That's fine. You have a family, you marry, you have children, you have souls, you have to take care of them, whether you have to provide for them financially, whether you have to guide them spiritually, emotionally, to do the right thing, physically, take care of themselves and whatnot. But you know something? Not all the souls that are under you do you know about them. Your soul could be, well, we're here in Jerusalem now, but your soul could be in New York, Boston, Los Angeles, Buenos Aires, Montreal, London, Paris, Moscow. You could be in Siberia, South Africa, Australia. Wherever you are, you have souls in all the other places. Could be Wichita, Kansas. Could be Albuquerque, New Mexico. Could be Juneau, Alaska. Whatever. Point is, there are souls out there that are under your soul. You are responsible for them. How could you be responsible for them? How? Rebbe Nachman asked that. How could you be responsible for a soul that you don't even know about? And even if you knew about it, it's thousands of miles away. How could you be responsible? Rebbe Nachman explains that the Torah is all powerful. If you are attached to Torah, if you draw your strength, your advice, which is your authority, because it's your advice which is your authority, if you take it and you exercise it properly according to the Torah's ideals, then your soul is one of 600,000 souls. That's the root souls of all the souls in the world. And you know something? There are 600,000 letters in the Torah. If you do your job properly, you illumine the letter in the Torah that you are attached to. You could actually shine and make the letter of the Torah shine with your soul, because you are acting properly. And if you do so, you are taking the authority that's in the Torah and you are now exercising it with all the other souls that parallel that letter in the Torah. So they could be anywhere in the world, and so could you. I mean, you may be based in New York, but you travel all around the world, Hong Kong and Thailand and who knows where. And yet your efforts, according to Torah, direct the souls that are rooted in the same letter of your Torah. So that if we take ourselves, and that's why in the portion of the passage of the king, which we read in Parsha Shoftim, it says there the king has an extra mitzvah to write an extra Sefer Torah. And that Torah should be his guide. It should be with him all the days of his life. He should call all the days of his life. He should call out to them all the days of his life. And that way a person can correct everything that's under him, everything that's in his authority. And with this, God willing, Be'ez Hashem, we'll see the kingdom of Hashem ascend and rise and shine throughout the entire world. Amen.